Oh, I need to be added to the stage. There we go. Can you hear me? Hello. Sorry, I was not added to the stage. I am now on stage and live. Greetings, everybody. Blessings for beautiful Sunday, beautiful Monday. Amazing, amazing full moon energies. Can you hear me? Just so I know that I can be heard. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, everybody. Angela, Suzette, beautiful. Missed you, sunshine, Suzette. Thanks, Millie. Yeah, I'm also feeling like a nap would be a great plan. Sorry, I napped a little too long last night. Anyway, just a quick recap of yesterday. I just thought it would be nice to maybe go live on a Monday so that we can look at some of the takeaways that we had from our amazing Sunday live feng shui with Josh. And if there are any questions that you've thought about over the night. And so, are there any questions from yesterday? I think we're moving in a very interesting direction. And just going to focus slowly through the Bhagwa and embrace a new birth. We just had, if anybody's watching the replay, please go and watch Mr. Floyd's, Josh's Good Dawning from today. It was absolutely amazing and so personally empowering for each and every one. So highly, highly recommended to watch Monday full moon live channeling on Mr. Floyd's universe. It was really just a huge takeaway, which is about keeping ourselves in our own personal power. So I just wanted to bring us up to speed a little bit. What's happening? I don't think we can. The universe is just spinning so fast all over the place. Yeah, Suzette, I really wish you less stress. We worked we'll get to that just now. And that's where I'm hoping that we will just pace ourselves and have less stress. We have got the most incredible energies pouring from everywhere, from people, from the universe, from the cosmos in this incredible month of January. So, as we know, the year started off with WTF, and that was definitely not a joke. So today is this amazing full moon. I mean, it is so bright outside you can virtually read a book when you go out. And yeah, sorry, Millie, it is the wolf moon. It is the snow moon next month. So I was just reading a little bit ahead of myself the other day. So today also starts the Maha Kumbh, which is taking place in India. And I don't know if anybody's seen, a lot of the transmissions are in Hindi, so we don't really understand. But I'm reckoning they're going to be at least a minimum of 200 million people. So that's a lot of people bathing and praying in the river. And most of them have made a pilgrimage to, I'm not sure which city it is, but it is actually where the four rivers converge. It's between now and it ends on the 29th of this month, which is actually the beginning of Chinese New Year on the 29th. And just please don't forget, in between that, we have this huge alignment of stars on the 25th. I think it's 5 planets in a row. You will be able to see it from down here. So just breathe, everybody. Breathe and pace yourselves. It's so important to ground ourselves and to breathe. Millie's got some awesome grounding techniques on her channel. She posted some wonderful stuff about our soul star. I've often liked to see it as my sort of reptilian tail coming out of the bottom of this beautiful ruby gold tail that just sinks all the way down into the magnetic core of the earth. We need to really, really ground. We need to into the earth, into the magnets. We are exploding slowly and rapidly. It's like in slow motion, if we can do this, into a whole new way. Something that the earth has never ever seen. Nobody knows what's really happening, so we're all just doing the best that we can and following our intuition and going by feelings along the way. As I said, I just wanted to keep us in the loop. Thanks, Josh. I really, really appreciate that. And what the loop, I don't know if people are aware of what being in the loop means. It's not a loop. It's actually a looper, which is like Sherlock Holmes. It's the magnifier. That's what the loop is. So when you say to somebody to keep them in the loop, it means to keep them involved and magnified as to what is actually happening. So just want to let you know, because I don't really see it anywhere else on our Western social media, but forewarned is forearmed, that you know that these energies are going to be extremely big. This Mahakumbh only happens once every 12 years. They do have one every 6 years, a mini one. And the last one, that was 120 million people. So there's going to be a lot of people. And these people are going there to pray. They've been praying. They've been brought up praying. They know how to pray. They've been doing this for the last 50, 60 years of their life. And now they're just doing it with, I love you. Yes, I also love you, Sherlock Holmes. So there's this huge consciousness, huge conscious awakening happening in India, especially with the youth. It's quite different to what's happening in the West. Because there's just so much holiness and so much sacredness that is imbued into the ground and into all the energy and into all the temples. And the more that we pray, the more that we actually awaken these gods and goddesses. Remember, we are just so in our power, and we have to just really be very careful and be aware of. I love Jeremy Irons. Oh, I just absolutely love Jeremy. But I didn't know that. Oh, yes, he did do. Yes, he did do Sherlock Holmes. Thanks, Millie. You got me sidetracked with yummy eye candy. Yeah. So back to feng shui. Wind and water, wind and water, wind and water. If you can remember to do this breathing, the more that we do it, I like to breathe in as much gold as I can, in and out, up and down the back of my spine. Remember that our posture is 80%, if not 90%, of enlightenment. The rest is the energy that we move up and down. So whenever you can, try to do this Humsa breathing. You can breathe in. It's a very powerful tantric breathing, which is hum on the breath in and sa on the breath out. The more conscious we become of our breath, the more we're just going to be reprogramming ourselves. And we need to just reprogram ourselves to be conscious of our breath, because it's pretty much what it's all about. Oxygen is enlightenment. The more that we oxygenate our body, the more that we oxygenate our blood, the more that we oxygenate our DNA with pure, good healing energy that we've created with our intention, the stronger we will become in every second moment. Mr. Floyd, Josh, yeah, absolutely. Bringing new beginnings. Josh, thank you for the most fabulous show tonight. It was really so on point and just absolutely. We know that you always channel, but this was really. Yeah, be careful very much of going for the next shiny thing. So we're working through the Bhagwa. Exactly how we're going through it right now, I honestly don't quite know. I just know that it's very sacred and we need to just take it step by step and embrace every moment where we are. If you can do a very quick balance, if you were on the last workshops, then quickly do that. But I strongly urge us to go and sit in the family area, which is either to the east energy in your home, or it would be the center to the left. This is where we come in. It's a space of 3, and it's coming in from the cosmos, it's coming in from the stars. Meditate in that area, clean it up. That's why I love feng shui, because you can do a little something when everything's going crazy. What do we want right now? Suzette, I strongly also, in even just if you've just got your room to work with, then just work with the energy in your room. Do something on that wall, maybe bring a little painting in, bring a little table, so that would be to the middle of your room on the left hand side. Bring a little altar. If you could bring an altar in that space, either in your room or in the whole space of your house, just to let the universe know that you are acknowledging yourself and that you are acknowledging the universe. Spend time in meditation. I'm seeing so much gold and liquid gold drips and beautiful filigree work in this energy that the universe is just pouring down on all of us at the moment. Remember that space of family, it's number 3. We come from the stars. We get our energy from the deep, deep depths of the earth, from the deep crystals. We haven't even begun yet. No, the programming of the earth is only just starting, but we need to pull in that magnet. That's how birds get their bearings, because they are attuned to the central magnet of the earth. We get that magnetic attraction every day by taking walks in nature and connecting to the earth energy. We get it also, hi Laura, we get it also from eating fresh food that's been touched and kissed by the sun. So eat very consciously. Really give thanks for every mouthful and every bit of food that you're preparing and that you're eating. It's about being conscious constantly and all the time. Be aware, put the magic back into your cooking, the way that you chop up your food. Look at it as beautiful gems and jewels that you're actually creating in the form of beautiful vegetables or a jeweled fruit salad. Just be really, really, really conscious. I'm still working and I won't stop working with the 5 elements. Sorry, I'm really rushing along here. I don't want to keep us too long. I didn't want this to be much longer than half an hour. Where was I? Oh, well, anyway, back to that family area. Yeah, it's about to give birth. The next one is really giving birth. This is really like drawing. Stop, meditate for yourselves. Right now, you can have like a little pause while everybody's bathing in the water. Stop and ask yourself, what nourishment do I need for myself? Where am I going to get my nourishment from? Don't run around. Choose your family really carefully. I strongly suggest that you keep it as small and as sacred and as tight as possible. There's just way too much going on out there. Yes, Millie, that sounds absolutely wonderful, but never. You know, the best butternut soup. Sorry, we weren't butternut soup here. The best butternut soup I had. I've always added all sorts of fabulous, wonderful things to it. And a friend of mine last year, she made butternut soup. She didn't know what to do, so she just she boiled the butternuts, and she added a pot of creme fraiche and some salt. Nothing else. Absolutely nothing else, and it was absolutely wonderful. I usually fry onions and garlic, and I like to put some alcohol with it. Used to be very nice. Champagne was always nice, or add an apple to it. But the simple was just absolutely fabulous. So, yeah, it was just creme fraiche that she added, and obviously she washed it up. So you can do all the other. They're all good. Butternut soup is always good. Yeah, and then of course, yeah, so on the 29th, we're also moving into the year of the snake. So that's why I'm just feeling this little bit of pressure to just finish off and start off. And as I said, I think the previous time that we're working with three major energies in our life, but we can work with them through our home as well, which is the divine union, which is relationships. It's the Christ energy, bringing it back down to earth, and our path of life. What are we here for? And coming now, starting the cycle all over again at the number 3, which is coming back into the family of the earth, into the family of life, falling from the stars. So we've been all the way out there, collected whatever we collected, and we're bringing it back now. And we need just a little bit of deep, quiet time. Write poetry, do your journaling, listen to your dreams, do your meditation, breathing in. If you're doing your meditation, a lot of people just say think of the cool air going in and the warm air going out. That is wind and water. As we breathe out, it makes water vapor. As we breathe in, we're breathing in the energy of the breath of God, or the breath of life, or the wind. So without the wind, we wouldn't be able to sail our ships upon the water. It would all just be stagnant and very dead. Back to, the India stuff again. It's revolves around Shiva. I've read somewhere it's actually been celebrated for over 10,000 years, but it doesn't matter. It's a very long time. 5,000 years, 10,000 years, somewhere in between, that's still a very, very long time. And it was I'm not sure which demon he was fighting with, but it was a big churning of the waters, and 4 drops of this. They wanted the elixir for eternal life, and all 4 drops of water spilt out and spilt down upon the earth, and those are where the rivers are in India. Even the Indians, even the Hindus, are just starting to awaken to all their incredible history and their beautiful stories, which have been around for so long. Strongly urge you to find, Josh was talking again about mantras, yantras, tantra. This is what we're working tantra. Hello, PG. You were a guest. How are you doing, PG? Yes, I'm going to go now. There's just so many extreme energies, from ancient to new, and there's just this whole big swirling and melding of energies happening at the moment. My journey right now is just to tune into some of the really ancient energies of the earth, from Om Namah Shivaya, which is the 5 elements. It's the holy. It's for me. It's just. I do have a dog, Suzette. I have a Shiba Inu. He looks like a little dragon. I find that Om Mani Shivaya is just more than enough for me. It has totally taken me way out there to and beyond, to another space in time, to other cosmoses, because with the 5 elements, and it means it relates to the 5 elements. Om Namah Shivaya. Om is the holy sacred word, so it's actually Namah Shivaya. I think today is also the holy day of Shiva. Shiva is also the kind of the nameless. He contains everything within himself. It's the one that I just like to say. It's just been working for me, and I've been tuning in hugely to the 5 elements and the ancient past. Our ancient future is really rising. So it's taking things from the past, awakening those blueprints. And we're on a time clock. I don't know if any of you have, I'm sure you've noticed that, you know, things, everybody's waking up. It's like we're programmed. Our DNA is absolutely programmed with this. But back to just breathing as much gold and pure, bright, diamond, pure light through your body as much as you can. Doing sacred baths at the moment. I like to do a figure of 8. Yeah, well, a figure of 8, or the infinity symbol in my bath. I bath with is it called tea tree? Because I just feel that tea tree cuts a lot of old poop. I'll get to the pretty stuff later on in my life, but right now I want to really just cut all those negative viruses in my life. I also anoint my head over here. I don't know if anybody else is feeling it's really getting soft here for me, but I do awaken and anoint this with tea tree, and my third eye with tea tree, my throat chakra, and my heart chakra. I very often forget about the lower chakras, so that's why I do breathe. So, anything, questions from last night or for today, or where you want to take your feng shui to manifest? Yeah, just don't those your portals and your launch pad. This is you're creating a new you, symbolically clean, and whenever you do clean, just clean. I think I went through it before. If you don't have a routine, you can use the one that I call it pause, especially for you PG. It's actually pews, but it's wake up in the morning with a song and with prayer, do some kind of exercise for stretching, wash, and then sweep. So just symbolically, you should all have finished that all within a few moments of your life. Within half an hour at the max. But yeah, don't forget, if you can go into deep meditation, I salute you. Spend as much time as you can within yourself, because it is really only within yourself. And the more friends you become with yourself and find that beautiful inner kingdom with yourself, the stronger we will be. Cool. Okay. Any questions about last night or about today that I can who's it? Millie? Yeah, interesting, hey Millie? Yeah, it's definitely awakening here. Yeah, breathing. There's some very nice meditations. I kind of like them by the Self-Realization Fellowship. They are actually the meditations by Paramahansa Yogananda. They're like 15 minutes. You can make them as long as you like. And if you hear people meditating for the whole day, they stop. They break in between. There's some real beautiful wisdom to learn from the Hindu tradition, and I'm really enjoying it. I think that, yep, it's getting fun. So my job right now, for today, no, for a while, I was called on the 19th to create a Prakriti rose, which I have just meditated and researched, and we're still going. which is the beginning of the creation of the perfect universe. And there were 5 huge female energies that create this. But my job is, as I've said, if you see it or you feel it, I just want everybody, we're all doing our thing, but mine is really just that you can be in a very safe space. I want us to feel safe. There's a lot of stuff out there, so I'm energizing a lot of safety and protection. That I know I'm not alone. That for all of us that are creating or just trying to live this day to day, that we can feel safe without. We know that we've got our backdoor man. We know that our back is being watched, so that you can meditate and create and play and have fun and just delight in the sun with ease without having to stress. So if you see those bubbles around you, please acknowledge them. We're pushing them out. I'm pushing them out. I know that I see a lot more than a lot of people, but please start acknowledging that you see them. Maybe you see a lot of blue flashes. Those are ancient beings. Very often Arcturians are flashing blue, or Syrians are flashing blue. Yeah, thanks, Millie. Yeah, so it's big times, it's fun times. Don't forget to smile. Thanks, PG. Yeah, I have to remember to smile. You know what? I usually laugh when things are very serious. I have a bit of a dark sense of humor. But thanks, PG. Everybody, please remind me to smile. Yeah. It is easier, but that's why it's so difficult for some of us. And hey, we're not given more or less than we can cope with. So just everybody's needed, absolutely everybody, and everybody's going to get through. And if anybody was on what's his name, the meditation yesterday morning, oh, I forget his name right now. It's run out of my head. Yeah. They could be Arcturians. Just trust, Millie. Tell them that you're ready. Put your spinner. Thank you, Mr. Floyd. Yeah. He does some really amazing meditations. Maybe you want to just do them sometime as well. He does some. They really take you very quickly to a great space. And as he says, this is who you are. You don't. We keep throwing it away. We keep forgetting. We keep losing it, and we keep stumbling. It's our own fault. And this is really urging us. That's why we need to breathe more and more and more gold. Trust that you're seeing the Arcturians. As you get to your front door, Millie, welcome them. Just tell them. Just Suzette's still battling with the heat. Oh, golly, it's part of your journey. It's part of your inner journey as well. I don't think any, yeah. Oh. Where was I? Yeah, don't forget to have fun. Take time to smell the roses. Yeah, your meditations, your bathing, your songing, your dancing, whatever you're doing, try and keep it fun. If you're not enjoying it, then find another way to do it. There are so many new ways. I think and this is every time that I used to really battle every time there was a level up, because everything would kind of fall apart, and I'd think, whatever, and I had nobody to share what was going on, until I figured out that it does. You level up, and then everything restructures itself again, your DNA, your energies, your meditation, the way that you work, you're praying, the way that you are devoting yourself to the universe. So yet again, it's taking another little shaking. But I think it's actually it's a completely different shaking right now. Explore different ways of meditating. Explore different ways when you're creating. Whistle while you work. Have fun with whatever you're doing. Remember to smile. Remember to create with fun. And if you're not having fun, then change it. Do something else. I saw Mr. Floyd. I'm just trying to figure that what time it is. His Homer. Jared's Homer is the sweetest, most delightful Homer that I have been to, and I've been to a few, and I really just, it makes me cry, and I really feel that it really works for me. I feel very purged when, maybe it's just because he's family and we're keeping it in the family. Thank you, Suzette. We need so much love. We can always rely on Suzette and Heaney and Millie to send us love. Where's Heaney? Is Heaney okay? She needs lots of love at the moment. Yeah, lots of support. So that's about all I got. Any questions? Don't forget. Thanks, Mr. Floyd. I appreciate that, Josh. Yeah, remember to have fun. Step out when you're not feeling it. Yeah. Now, have a bath, drink some water. Oh, and just energize your water. This is our best healing elixir at the moment. You could also be drinking your morning dew, which is drinking your urine. I would do that if I was ill. I definitely would, because it's got all the antibodies in it. How are you? Why? PG makes me smile. PG makes me smile. Thank you, my sweetheart. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I think I'm so disjointed. But hey, it's just flowing, and I really hope that you're getting what you're getting. It's just sit in that family area, guys. It is so, I'm just so full of, it's like a portal. It's like this incredible gold spider web, just like bejeweled with like diamonds and little bits of blue. So I'm showering that down on everybody's family area, and everybody can use that energy to tune into where we're coming from and where we're going in the next 9-month portal area. So yeah. Oh, Millie. I'm so glad you got something, Ellen. Okay, oh yes, yeah. Yeah, energize your water. As I said, I put a glass of water next to my bed just to, because I don't know what I want. I really don't. I know that I just want the best for my highest timeline, and I want the best for everybody else, and I want to do my best because I want to just do what I can do right now. So how it's going to work, I don't know. So I've just got this fabulous elixir that is just making itself for itself, and I have one in the kitchen as well. And yes, don't forget to put out your crystal. And even if you just put one crystal, thank you, Josh. This is like the first full moon. It is, and all the divas have come out to play, because the whole energy of the earth, this full moon is literally shifting now. We're turning again. The whole magnetic sphere is when we're going around the other way around, and very, very sacred. The divas and the elementals, usually related to the 5 elements, are all out. Unfortunately, I think some of the nasties are also going to be out, but we will just remember, where the light is, the darkness cannot stand. So this is why I keep going on about laughter. Laughter is very good, will chase away negative elementals. And just be breathing. as much as you can remember to breathe this light. Breathe gold, pure gold. See yourself covered in golden sparkles, gold dust. Victor talks about the pixie dust, so as you move your hands, you can see it. I was blessed enough to have a few near-death experiences, and you just see those anyway. I didn't know what I was just trying to dust all this gold dust off me and wipe it off my pages, but it's all there. Even if you just put out one crystal, thanks, Josh, and intend that it will energize all your other crystals. That's what you can do with your water as well. So if you just energize one water, you can do as many as you want, but you can just do one big water and use it as drops, as homeopathic. You can put like 2 drops in your bath. In fact, when you do that, it becomes even more powerful. And that's about that, the lot I got for now. Just, if you didn't see Mr. Floyd, if you're doing the replay, please remember to like and share and subscribe, and dash over to Mr. Floyd's universe for the most amazing real channelings every day at it's 4:30 my time. What time is it? 11:33 is Josh's time. And yet again, if you didn't hear Josh's message tonight, please listen to it, or listen to it again. And may peace be with us all. Yes, I'm going to walk. I'm going to hopefully maybe I'll get owls. 10:33 East Coast. So yeah, then we'll see you on Wednesday, and otherwise we will see you. Thank you, Josh, for that amazing space. I shall be there. I shan't be sleeping. Next Sunday for Feng Shui and steering your life and steering your destiny. I thought I was reading and I couldn't read properly, Josh. I was reading that you'd written, see you in the firmament. Yes, we will see each other in the firmament. So, 2 more minutes. The fire home is on the yes, I will. I will be sleeping though, so I'll have to wake up for the Homer. I have been very tired. It's just I'm jumping all over the planet as well as other places right now. So enjoy those little blue sparks. Be so grateful when you see them. Take long walks. Just pour lots of golden energy bubbles around you. Yes, it's just the Prakriti where we're on this huge big cosmic ship. We are moving into the awakening of summer and the awakening of our spring of our whole new Aquarian age. So, yeah, we've got a lot of time, but we haven't got time. So just pace yourselves. I don't want us to go to sleep. So, thank you, Lindsay. Oh, thank you, PG. Yes, don't forget to spread the love. Every time you see somebody just... What was that amazing movie, The Mask? Yeah, remember? Yeah. Okay, so lots of love, lots of light. I'll just pour some energy. I haven't got my bells with me, but you can just receive for a minute or two. Lots and lots of love. And remember, we all deserve to wear the crown. Cool. Okay, guys. Thanks for an amazing session. Thank you so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. It's a very, very sacred group that we have here. So, yeah, enjoy. See you at the fire. Bye. Big love all. Yeah. Thank you for so much love.